Welcome to our YouTube channel. The charity is mainly concerned about children from disadvantaged families. What usually happens in these cases, when they have a family has a problem or a dispute or whatever, and they need help, quite often when they're reaching out for help, they will finish up in social care or family court proceedings. And that's where the danger lies, because the children are more likely to lose their family through the family court system and the social services. Not everywhere, it depends on where those people actually live. The charities are actually framed on an award-winning research that did a compare and contrast between the safest districts to live and the most dangerous. We found that statistically it was phenomenal. You were likely to experience one domestic abuse incident every 210 years in some districts. And in others, such as Bradford, that we use to compare and contrast, it's every 4 years. So in other words, you are multiple times safer living in another district. You could be the same parents, just as devoted, loving and caring, but because of where you live, you are very likely to lose your children. So this is what we're actually addressing. Now, in order to do our work in the court system, which is where we focus, we represent the child independently of everyone else. In order to do that, we must maintain that independence, in which case we do not get funding from the local authority. We do not get any donations from the professionals and solicitors that we refer to. That would make it a conflict of interest, and it would not be independent, because if we're getting paid by someone, we will naturally lean towards their point of view or their opinion, which is not necessarily ours and certainly not always the charities. So we maintain that independence, focusing exclusively on the child or children as it happens to be. So for that reason, we ask members of the public to donate to the charity, because we don't get funding from anyone else. It's funded entirely by people like yourself who think that's a good cause. I will donate to that. There's links down below in the description to show you where and how you can donate if you wish. Similarly, if you know anyone who's risking losing their children through the family court system or social services proceedings, please tell them to get in touch. We do not want children falling into the hands of unrelated strangers. That's the worst thing that can happen. Some of the behaviour problems, the crime and all the offences that are going on now, they've actually gone off the scale. The police can't cope. There's too many, too much, and it's just appalling. One of the reasons for that, or the main reason for that, is because we have what's called fatherless behaviour. And whether you like it or not, that's the reason why these districts were safe compared to other districts where children were at risk. Lots of things going on, most of it political, but we are apolitical. In fact, it's on our original website that we have from the Parenting Together social enterprise, which is a non-profit organisation. And it was written on there right at the very beginning, without prejudice or favour. That's the secret to getting things done. That's the secret to protecting children. Justice without prejudice or favour. And that's what we advocate in the courts. But we're only advocating for the children, no one else. We don't want to get into any arguments with anyone. Otherwise they'll argue back. No one can argue with a charity that wants to keep children safe. And that's where we are. Please subscribe if you haven't done already, and tick on the bell for notifications, and click a like if you liked the video. Thanks for listening, I do appreciate it. Thank you.